Okay, if you've seen my past videos, you all know I'm pretty good at working on vehicles. But what you may not have known is that there's one other thing in the world that I'm good at. And that is where once a year I dive into the culinary arts and I make the Thanksgiving turkey. And the way I do that is I smoke it and fry it. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to do it as well, so you can have the best turkey you ever ate. So let's get our turkey on. Okay, you're going to start preparing this turkey 2 days ahead of time. The turkey's going to sit in the brine for 2 days until it's time to smoke it. Now what you're going to need 2 days ahead of time is 2 pounds of salt, 4 pounds of brown sugar, some water, a pot, and 3 bags of ice. Now let me show you what we're going to do with all those ingredients. Alright, first step is the brine. What you need here is 4 pounds of brown sugar, 2 pounds of salt, and some water in a pot, and you're going to bring it all to a boil. And then after it boils, you're going to let it cool down completely, and this is what it's going to look like. Step 2, now that the brine is completely cooled down, you want to take that and dump it into a cooler with ice and water that looks like so. Wooden spoon. I had it sitting over here. Alright, stir it up. Okay, then you take your bird and you stick it in the cooler. Stick her down there really good. Close your lid. Now it's supposed to be in the 40s the next few days. It's going to sit outside in the ice until Thanksgiving Day. So today is Tuesday, 2 days before we're going to smoke the turkey. On Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, I'll pull this out of the cooler. We'll put it in the smoker.
2 days later.
Okay, it's 2 days later and it's time to actually make the turkey. So here's a couple things. You're going to bring your smoker up to 325 degrees. Now last year when I made my turkey, it was a 15-pound turkey. I smoked it at 325 and it took roughly 3 hours and 10 minutes. I start my smoker about an hour before I want to actually put the turkey in. So I have about a half hour to go yet and I'm already at 320 degrees. I have 4 more degrees to go to get this up to where I want it. Now after you get the smoker started, you want to get your turkey out of the brine, take it inside, and get it into a pan. I use a cookie sheet. Now I'm going to rub my turkey as well, so I'm going to give you the ingredients for the rub, and I'll put them on the screen as well. Okay, for the rub, you're going to use 2 tablespoons of paprika,
Paprika hungry.
1 tablespoon of coarse salt, a tablespoon of black pepper, a tablespoon of dried thyme, a tablespoon of dried rosemary, a tablespoon of garlic powder, and a tablespoon of onion powder. Now what you're going to do is you're going to mix all these into a bowl, and then I put probably about 3 cups of olive oil in the bowl and I mix it all together. And that makes my rub. Then you're going to rub down your turkey, and this is what it looks like. Brush that on. I use a grill brush. And what I'm going to do is let this sit for about another half hour until I stick it in the smoker. That'll let some of this rub actually set into the skin. By the way, for smoker chips, I'm using Jack Daniel's whiskey barrel smoking chips made from actual whiskey barrels from Jack Daniel's. And to really satisfy that drunken turkey, I've been using beer in the moisture pan of the smoker. I already had this one in there. We need a little more, so I'm giving it the magic hat. Look at that smoke rolling. Beautiful thing, beautiful thing. Drunken turkey is good for me. Yummy. For a dripping pan, I bought these Weber pans. It was a 10-pack, like 13 bucks, something like that. This will catch a lot of the drippings from the turkey that we will use to baste it while it's smoking. Okay, it's time for the bird. We're going to put it right on the top rack here. Need to put our dripping pan in. You can see I have my probe right here deep in the thigh. That's the part that's going to take the longest to smoke and get up to temperature. So that's where you want to have that. Okay, temperature of the smoker is 306 at the moment and climbing. Internal temperature of the turkey is 37 degrees. So in about an hour, we're going to baste this turkey with the drippings from the pan. So grab your baster and then an hour from now, suck it out of that pan and hose down your turkey.
Nice job, Chris. You got my shirt wet.
Also every hour, make sure you check your chips to make sure there's enough in there.
1 hour later.
Okay, it's an hour later. Internal temperature of the smoker is 357. That's a little high. And the internal temperature is 73. So now it's time to baste the turkey. Now it's also time to check our chips. Oh yeah, we need some chips. They smell really good. Now is a good time to get your fryer set up. Make sure you're fairly level, which I am not. Get your oil put in. My fryer says on the side of it what the oil level should be for what pound turkey. I have a 15-pound turkey, I believe.
Yay!
So I'm going to be up here, somewhere between the two. But I'm going to dump the oil in now. This is 4.5 gallons, and I probably used about 4 of those for a 15-pound turkey. Get your gas bottle set up. I would highly recommend you use a brand new gas bottle instead of taking one off your grill, because you just never know how much might be left in that. Put your lid back on until you're ready to use it. Now I'm going to fire this up probably about 45 minutes until I'm ready to do the turkey. Depending on your outside temperature will depend on how long it takes to get this fryer oil up to temperature. Now when you go to fry your turkey, you're going to want your fryer at 325 degrees. That's why I'm giving about 45 minutes for mine to get up to temperature. Yours might be longer or less time depending on what your ambient temperature is outside. Today we're in like the mid 40s, the sun's out now. There's a little bit of wind going, that's going to affect your temperature as well. I'm thinking around 45 minutes should be good for me, but you do you. If your temperature's lower than the mid 40s like it is now, I'd probably go for that hour mark of getting that temperature up. If you're in the 60s, 70s, you know, maybe half hour. You'll figure it out as you do these more and more.
1 hour later.
All right, we're another hour in and it's time for another basting. Don't forget your moisture pan down below too. I see mine is dry. I need to put some water in there. Also, don't forget to check your chips. Might go ahead and put a few more in. I think that's plenty. All right, we should have roughly a little over an hour to go yet till this turkey is done. Now, if the turkey gets done before your family's ready to eat, like mine will be, you can actually take the turkey out of the smoker when it gets to 145. That's the target temperature that you're looking for, because the turkey needs to be done to 165 inside. So if it gets done in the smoker and before you're ready to put it in the fryer, you can actually take it out for up to about an hour, wrap it in foil, and just leave it out. It's been another hour and we're at 133 internal temp on the turkey. It's time to baste one more time before we take this out. This will probably be done within the next 45 minutes. All right, the turkey is ready to come out. It is 145 inside. Take our probe out of it. Okay, if you're not putting your turkey straight in the fryer, you want to cover it with tin foil. All right, so you can let that turkey in the foil for up to an hour before you stick it in the fryer. I wouldn't go longer than that because you're going to start losing internal temperature. I'm going to go ahead and light my fryer and start getting that heated up because it's going to take a while to get up to 325 degrees. Okay, we're going to start by turning our gas on. Turn it on for your regulator if you have one too. Find your hole you light the... There we go. Crank up your gas. Whoops, wrong way. Lighter back up. Crank up our gas. This thing here is where you adjust the amount of air coming in. You want a nice blue flame, no yellow. And now it's a waiting game till you get up to 325 degrees. Do yourself a favor and save the drippings from the turkey because they'll make a great gravy. All right, in preparation for the fryer, we're going to put the cage up through the neck of the turkey. We're going to stand it on end, keeping our foil on for now because I'm not putting it on just yet. All right, our fryer oil got a little warmer than I would have liked. It's up to about 370 right now, but we're going for it. Lower your turkey down slowly. And you're going to do it for 6 minutes. This is how you start a turkey fire. Six minutes later, turkey out of the fryer. Now the turkey's done. You're gonna let it sit for about 10 minutes to rest. Then you can start carving it up and eating it. And it's gonna be the best turkey you ever had. I wouldn't steer you wrong. Use those drippings for your gravy. I'm telling you right now. You want some banging gravy for your mashed potatoes? That's where it's at. That's a free tip. So anyway, if you learned a little bit about smoking a turkey and then deep frying it, I ask that you please hit the like button, put that thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, sign up for notifications if you want some of my automotive content and anything else I get into, and I'll see you next time.